Having coached hundreds of female leaders on confidence and spoken on global stages, there's one powerful strategy that stops you walking out of meetings feeling small, incompetent, and bulldozed. My CFO client used this strategy, and her male colleagues are now apologizing to her after their behavior. In this video, I'm going to show you what this strategy is, why it works when everything else fails, and exactly how to use it so you can speak with a confidence most men can't compete with. My CFO client was the only female in the C-suite, and she was convinced she was the weakest leader in the room. In meetings, she'd get bulldozed, made to feel like the silly woman. So she did what every ambitious female leader does when made to feel small and incompetent. She overworked, over-delivered, over-prepared, polished every task to perfection, and collected experience and qualifications like a child hoarding Pokemon cards, each one trying to plug the same fear: I'm still not good enough. Her well-being, hobbies, and family were sacrificed for just one more push, but nothing changed. Her male colleagues were underperforming and bullying her in front of the CEO. Instead of repercussions, one of them received a 100,000 Norwegian kroner pay rise before she did. She tried fixing it with new confident speaking habits, more confident body language, speaking up more, power suits and heels. But her anxiety only spiraled. However, everything changed when she started thinking about speaking confidently like a champagne pyramid. The secret is what you pour in at the top. Get that right, and confidence cascades through every word you say. Get it wrong, and every confident habit you try is automatically overridden by the stories you tell yourself. The core story driving everything for my CFO was, I'm the weakest leader in the exec management team. Pour that into the top and watch what happens. Every word she said, every habit, every reaction in meetings, all of it followed that story on autopilot. That's when everything changed. Not when she worked harder or spoke up more, but when she changed what she was pouring in at the top. Within 12 months, she went from I'm the weakest leader to unshakable confidence. She played a key role in a C-suite and board restructure, closed a multi-million-dollar deal, pulled the company back from bankruptcy, was offered a board seat, and received a pay rise. So here is the powerful strategy: identifying the self-doubt source. So how do you change what you're pouring in? You start by identifying what's already being poured in. Most female leaders I work with have no idea what stories they're running in the background, and that's the problem. Because until you can see them, you'll keep reinforcing them without realizing it. Especially when they don't feel like stories, but unchangeable facts about who you are and the situation. They show up in three ways: I am statements like I am the weakest leader, cause and effect assumptions. So when my colleagues talk down to me, he makes me feel small, and unquestioned truths. I need more experience before I can be his intellectual equal. None of these feel like a choice, which is exactly what makes them so powerful and so hard to shift on your own. They were shaped unconsciously by your boss, your peers, feedback you received, even the media you consume. And they've been running on autopilot ever since. So let's change that with this one powerful strategy. This week, I want you to do one thing. Every time you feel bulldozed, humiliated, anxious to speak up, or silent in the face of unfair treatment when you want to speak up, write down exactly what you told yourself and what you felt in that moment. Keep notes open on your phone. Don't filter it, don't judge or blame yourself. Don't feel guilty or ashamed. Just observe and capture it with love and compassion for yourself. That's your pyramid. But here is the problem. If you don't replace those stories with confident ones, nothing changes. The same stories keep running on autopilot. So watch this video next. I'm going to show you how to access the part of your brain that lets you intentionally rewrite them so you can speak and show up at work more confidently than your male colleagues and employees.